Hey, good morning. Back with another market update, and definitely seeing some changes in the market since last month when we reported that. I want to talk about today and potentially how that's going to play into housing moving forward in 2022. You may or may not be aware that mortgage rates have been on the rise, right? No doubt about it. And as of today, you're going to be looking at or above 4% for your standard 30-year fixed conventional financing. I know that may not sound like a lot, but when you're coming from a place where 2.5% for that same loan was the norm, 1.5% is huge. And that's where we were at the lowest point of the pandemic, about 2.5%. And just looking at things year over year, we've seen rates increase 1 full percent. And half of that percent increase we've noticed just in the last 3 to 4 weeks, right? So it's the third week of February as I'm recording this. And we saw rates jump up over 4% for 30-year fixed conventional financing just last week. We've not seen rates over 4% since 2019. So this is pretty significant. And I don't know if you remember what the market was doing in 2019, but just a little recap here. It was a much different market, a much slower market. It was still pretty good for sellers if you knew what you were doing. But we saw homes sitting on the market for a lot longer, a lot of homes not selling at all and just expiring after months of being on the market. And we saw a price ceiling where we weren't really seeing appreciation year over year. And mortgage rates were at or around 4%. So we're not quite there where we were in 2019. Our saving grace right now is our low supply level. We've got, just for some context here, 2020 February, just before the lockdowns, we had 404 homes on the market in Riverside City. That's single family condos and townhomes. Okay, 404. The end of last week, we had 157 in Riverside City. Now, that's a 62% decrease in inventory from then to now, and that's huge. This is lower than the lowest level recorded last year during the thick of the pandemic, which was 170. We're now at 157, or at least we were at the end of last week. So that's pretty significant. That's keeping things stable, and as long as inventory levels don't spike up significantly from where they're at today, even though interest rates do creep up a little bit more, things should be pretty calm, but definitely going to affect demand. If you're thinking about selling, demand's going to be softer. And if you were thinking about buying or doing a refinance, you may have missed the boat because that's going to be more expensive for you now. So hope this helps. I'll keep you guys posted how higher interest rates play into the market here as we move forward. If you've got any questions, comments, post that stuff below, and we'll see you next time.